Benji of Line Dance Fever and Fitness. This is an instructional video for the line dance H.Y.P.E V-Shake, choreographed by Vonny of H.Y.P.E line dancers out of Winston Salem, North Carolina. The music is Back It Up by Prince Royce featuring Jennifer Lopez and Pitbull. So one wall dance. I'm gonna break it up into 5 parts, including the bridge and the tag. There's also a change at the end that I'll explain when we get there. One trick to this dance to note is the only part that's going to be repeated on and off throughout the dance as the rotations go by is part 2, which is the chorus. Every other part, once you've completed it, you will not be doing it again. So, part 1 is going to be done on the front wall and the back wall. Right leg, tap forward, out to the side, cha-cha in place, left foot forward, side, cha-cha in place. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, go forward, right step, left drag together, shuffle up, right, left a step, right drag, shuffle up, left, slide back right, slide back left, slide back right, cha-cha, left, right, left. Into part 1. Let's put all that together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, step drag, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, slide back right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, turn 7, and 8. From here, you're going to do the exact same thing. 5, 6, start with your right leg, forward side, cha-cha in place, forward side, right step drag with the cha-cha on the left, with the cha-cha, slide back, 3, 2, 1, cha-cha, half turn, left, right, left. End of part 1. We go into part 2. You can hear the music. This is the chorus. Salsa, think of the salsa step. Right up, let back. But both legs are going forward. Right up, left up, right up, left up. So I reference the salsa step, number 1, because of the music. But number 2, ladies, put your hips into it. I'm not built to do that and give you actual visuals. You're going to have to watch Vonny or some of my girls, whomever you can. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, right up, left up, right up, left up. 4 times, just like that. Then we go right out and back, left out and back, right out and back. This 4th one, left out, half turn left. Make that a push, half turn yourself to the left. Then you're going to do the exact same thing, leading with the right on the back wall. That completes part 2. Let's do that. 5, 6, 7, 8, right up, left up, right up, left up, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left push, half turns, right up, left up, right up, left up, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left push, half turn. So that completes parts 1 and 2. I'm going to put those together for you. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Up and out. Cha-cha. On the left, up and out with the cha-cha. Right for step drag with the cha-cha. On the left, slide back on the right and left and right. Cha-cha half turn left to the chorus. Right up, left up, right up, left up, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left push, half turn left, right up, salsa up and up. On the right and left, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left push, half turn. Part 3, next verse. Right leg, tap out, in, lift the knee, put it down. Left foot, out to the knee. You're gonna alternate 4 times. Right, left, 5, 6, 7, 8, right, out and lift, and out and lift, out and lift, out and lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. From here, right foot will tap forward, lift the knee, left foot forward, lift the knee. Then back up, right knee, left knee, 2 on the right, back up, left, right, 2 on the left, but hold. Do that together from the tap knee, right foot, 5, wall, shuffle up left, right step, pivot, half turn. Just like the other parts so far, same exact thing on the back wall. Right out to a knee, left out to a knee. Same exact thing all the way around to the pivot, end of part 3. So let's go from the top of part 3, and I will do both walls. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. Tap knee, tap heel. 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7. Right out to a knee. Left and right, and left, right tap knee, left tap knee. Back it up, right knee, left knee, double up, left, right, double up with a whole shuffle up left, right step, pivot, turn. You can hear it in the music. We're back at the chorus with the salsas up. For 4 times, the out and backs, half turn, repeating the back walk. So that was part 1 and 2, then part 3 and 2. From the top, let's do all that together. 5, 6, 7, up and out with the cha-cha. On the left, with the cha-cha. Right step, drag with the cha-cha. On the left, slide back right, slide back left, slide back right. Cha-cha half turn, right up and out with the cha-cha. On the left, with the cha-cha. Right step, drag with the cha-cha. On the left, slide back right, slide back left, slide back right. Cha-cha half turn left to the chorus, also up 4 times. On the right and left, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left out, push, half turn left, salsa up, right and left. Do it again, right out and back. On the left and right, left push, half turn left, right out to a knee. Left, right, tap knee, and left, back heel, right knee, left knee, double up. Left, right, double up with a hold, shuffle up left, with a half turn, right out to a knee. 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. Back 1, 2, 3, knees, back it up. 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Salsa up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Out and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push turns. Also again. Up and up. On the right and left. Right out and back. Left out and back. Right out and back. Left out. Push turn. Tap. Notice this time I tapped. Or push left, right. Switch shuffle of your feet so that the weight is on the right leg. The bridge comes in and we're going to our right, but this time we're moving our left leg first. It's a travel. Front and back and front and kick. Then cross and kick. Then cross and kick. Left on top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front and back and front and kick and cross and kick and cross and kick. Then we gotta go back, right on top. But it's a little different at the end of it. Front and back and front and kick and cross and kick and cross and tap. So let's do the travel, both directions. Still going a little slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front and back and front and kick and cross and kick and cross and kick. Right on top. Back, front, kick, cross and back. From here, similar to the chorus, but this time we're changing our posture to go up sideways. Sideways. 3, 4, and straighten up. And from here, we're gonna bounce it hip 8 times for a half turn left. So up right, up left, up right, up left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you tap at the end of that. So let's put that whole front wall together. Tempo. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I tap because we're gonna do all of that again, but this time opposite leg, but not for the whole sequence. Only the travel part is opposite leg. So right on top, front and back and front and kick, still cross and kick, 2 times, then left on top, front, back, front, kick. We're gonna cross and kick both times, no tap with the left. So again, only the travel part is opposite leg. The rest of it is still right up, left up, right up, left up, and bounce it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So ladies, I know you know what this means with the bouncing and stuff, with the hips in there. Okay. That completes the bridge when you bounce it around 8 times back to the front. So what I want to do now is go to the chorus on the back wall, the salsa's up. So you can see how I transition in from the half turn back right into the travel. 5, 6, salsa up, right and left and right and left, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left push, turn, and lead front and back and front and kick, cross and kick, travel back and front and kick, tap that right, right push. Remember side to side. Bounce it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right on top this time. Kick, cross and kick, cross and kick, travel back. Kick, cross and kick, cross and kick. Right side and left and right and left. Bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice I still tapped. Here's where the tag comes in. So unlike the previous parts where each part followed up with the chorus, before we hit the chorus, we're going to do the tag after the bridge. The music slows down, feels kind of like an intermission. You're going to come out with the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yes, the arms are deliberate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right leg, swirl out for the same counts, right and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At this point, the beat's coming back in on 4 counts, and you're just gonna hop up and down, pump that fist. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll complete your bridge. You can hear it in the music. The chorus comes back in. This is the end of the dance, so here comes that change. But before we do that, let's do the tag. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow it down on the right. 3, 4, left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right swirl. 2, 3, 4, left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, when we do the chorus, you hear it in the music. It's going to repeat 4 times instead of the normal 2, front wall and back wall. So instead of going front wall, back wall, then front wall, back wall again, we'll do each wall twice, back to back. So it's also up right and left and right and left, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left out and back. Salsa right up, left up, right up, left up, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left push turn. Salsa again, right up, left up, right up, left up, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, left out and stay here. Salsa again, last time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right out and back, left out and back, right out and back, and push, turn. When she pushes and turns back to the front, push, turn, strikes a pose. She got the hand on the hip, she got the hand out, like kiss goodbye, thank you, whatever. Big finish. Strike a pose at the end of that. Do what you feel. So that's all the steps, that's all the parts, that's all the changes. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 2. Parts 4 and 5, that's the bridge and tag back to back. And then part 2, done 4 times with the change that I just described. So, again, that's H.Y.P.E shake. I'm high energy. Again, the song is Back It Up. Prince Royce with J.Lo and Pitbull. Enjoy the dance.